and wash, but we still want our water fixtures to work well. The U.S. government created the WaterSense label so consumers and contractors can easily choose products certified not only for minimal water use, but also for peak performance. And WaterSense certified toilets, faucets, spigots, shower heads, and the like are not hard to find.
Right now, there's more than 12,000 products that meet the label specification.
That's Karen Worth of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. She says WaterSense certified products save water, energy, and money. A win for your wallet and the world. Current Cast is produced in partnership with Cornell's Atkinson Center for a Sustainable Future. Learn more online at currentcast.org.
Let's go back.
All right, it's 88.5 FM radio, the voice of Maui. You're tuned into the Motherhood. I'm Allie B. Along my side is Sarah Rodriguez as we tackle motherhood today.
Yeah, we do.
Of course, moms, this is going to be your year, and I'm going to tell you why. Yeah. Because this year, we're going to provide you with the most best information that you could ever ask for. Show you that your dreams are not out of reach, and by showcasing other moms' hardworking businesses. This is 2018, so we all might be different. You know, we might be stepmoms, we might be single moms, adopted mom, biological moms, grandmoms, aunts, old, young, 1 kid or 10. We all need an hour, a good laugh, a nice handy tip, maybe an hour just to zone out.
Exactly.
Because this is motherhood.
This is motherhood.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we need it.
We want to thank our sponsor, Dakine Air Conditioning.
Sure do.
And if you guys want to be a part of this show today, give us a call at 873-3435. We'll be excited to hear from you.
Yep.
Today we're going to talk about life hacks.
I love that idea.
Don't you think?
I need some life hacks.
Life hacks, celebrity news,
Ooh,
what's happening in the news for moms and what's happening on Maui.
What's happening?
You know, I figured let's hop into some celebrity news. Quick kind celebrity news today.
Let's hear it.
Mama June, you know Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Yep, Honey Boo Boo's mom. She's looking good.
She was spotted in Atlanta. She was rocking her 300-pound weight loss. So I thought that was cool. She still kept it off.
So good.
She does, but she's still ghetto.
Oh yeah, she's ghetto.
I mean, who marries a guy named
Ghetto?
Honey Bear? Gummy Bear? What is a bird? I don't know, but that guy, he was busted. I'm not sure.
Is she's not still with him?
I don't know.
Wasn't there like a molestation kind of like thing going on with that?
No, that was with her ex.
That was with her ex. Yeah.
So that was kind of crappy.
Yeah.
The Us Weekly, and I brought this today.
Ooh, let's see.
I wanted to show you. Look at this.
My Life Without Mommy?
Yes, Anna Nicole Smith's daughter. She recently went back to the Bahamas with her dad, Larry, to have a little tour because, you know, she was born there in 2006. Her brother died 3 days later.
Right.
You know, they called her the People's Princess when she went over there. I am like all over this story because I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think it's better that her mom ain't around. Like, I am sounding very jaded, but her mom was just so messed up. I think it's better that she can have a memory and like a picture and not having to like grow up with her mom, like kind of like Courtney Love action.
You know, exactly. That's jaded, but man, you made a point. You make a really good point.
Because I don't think it was going in a good direction.
It wasn't going in a good direction at all.
No, and I don't know if she would have ever been able to come out of that.
Yeah.
You know,
sometimes blessings in disguises.
Right.
You know, unfortunately.
I thought that was sad, but
Super sad.
They got to do all kinds of cool stuff with her.
I mean, it looks like she looks so happy.
And she does. She looks like Anna Nicole before Anna Nicole was, you know,
yeah.
celebrity Nicole.
Yeah.
You know, so I thought that was good.
That's a cute picture of them.
And
I
then,
like that.
you know, I've been following this TV show, #Unexpected. I'm telling you guys.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the season just wrapped. It was a show about 3 girls. They were all in high school. They were all pregnant. The first girl's name was Lexis. She was 15 years old. She was with a boy named Shaden. Her mom is 31 years old. And they had a baby. The second girl is Michaela. She's 16 years old, raised by her grandparents while her mom was off on drugs. She was having a baby with a boy that seemed nice, but his mom was a little bit high end. And then the last girl is Lily. She's 16, clueless. She met
what 16-year-old isn't clueless?
Oh, this girl the most clueless.
Really? Oh, extra clueless.
Well, she's with this boy James, who she met like a month before she got pregnant, and then they got pregnant. And her parents are older, so you have these 3 categories. You have a young mom who has a daughter that's pregnant. You have a crack mom who has a daughter that's pregnant, and you have old parents, an old mom.
Wow, that's all over the place.
All three of those things are kind of weird, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, how is this season going to end up? Because the first girl, Lexus, that had the baby with the 31-year-old mom, I thought that they were really in love during the season. And I thought to myself that I could see her being more of a mom.
Yeah.
They broke up.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, her loser boyfriend, let me just throw this boy under the bus.
Oh, do it.
His name is Shaden.
Oh, Shaden.
Look at Shaden.
We got something to say to you, Shaden.
You know what Shaden had to say on the reunion?
What?
He had to say that it was her mom's fault that she got pregnant. Well, technically, it kind of is her mom's fault because I'm like, where was your daughter? When school's out at 3:00, she should be home by 3:15. You know, so I thought that was crazy. Michaela also broke up with her boyfriend. At 16 years old, the second girl.
Wait, did they already have the kid or are they pregnant?
No, they were pregnant.
They're all pregnant and they're
all
breaking
pregnant.
up when they're pregnant.
No, they were pregnant and they broke up after the baby was born.
Oh, like so many cases.
You know, because these girls were like, well, you know, we're going to be together forever. And like, you know, because he loves me. And I was like, girl, you just wait. Just wait a year or two when stuff gets real hard. And then he's like,
a year or two, maybe a couple weeks after that thing
I just
pops
want to
up.
party and have a good time. You know, the middle girl, Michaela, she had had the mom that was on drugs most of her life.
Yep.
Her mom wanted to have a dual baby shower because the mom was pregnant at the same time.
Awkward. Oh my gosh. Right, that's good TV
I can't get enough of this. I'm like, what planet are you on? You want to have a baby shower with your 16-year-old daughter?
That is so bizarre.
That is crazy. She broke up with the boy too, and I thought she was the most put together because her grandparents were really nice people.
Was there any of the boys that like were like into it? Like you maybe thought like, oh, I thought
this one was going to be
You thought that
one.
This was going to be.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was just too much for him.
Yeah.
The third girl, Lily, this is where my mind blown. They are the only ones still together, and I'll tell you why. Because their parents have a basement apartment. And they're letting her live in it. What planet are these parents on that they think that you could put your kid in an apartment at 16 years old, pretend like they're adults, and then the mom goes, well, it's not that bad because every time she needs to sleep, she hands me the baby. She ain't sleeping in that basement. She's making more babies. She is not taking
what goes
a nap.
on in basements.
Okay.
And 16-year-olds.
So
we know what's going on down there.
Well, not to mention James, his mom has 6 kids.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
You know,
babies are going to be flying out of that basement.
I just want to know if you're a teen girl and you're like, you meet a boy and you're like, hey, how's your mom? And he's like, my mom has 6 kids.
Run.
I'm like, I think I heard my daddy.
Right,
calling
I
me.
gotta go. I ain't never coming back.
I have homework to do. It's not a good idea.
No, my gosh.
So that's bad. So bad.
It's like
bad,
what?
bad.
Super sperm or something.
Yeah. So this is no good all around. I don't think that we should have a TV show about this.
I completely agree.
Some people have been telling me, I think it's good because it showcases that it's really hard.
No, it glorifies it.
I don't. I think it glorifies it. I think that these girls think that my story is going to be different and I'm going to be with this guy forever and things are going to be different.
I'm going to have my TV show.
I will tell you, at 19 years old, when I met a guy that was in his late 20s and had a kid with him, and it wasn't even his first, he still didn't want nothing to do with it. Just saying.
Yep.
A loser's a loser.
Yep.
However you paint it.
A loser's a loser.
I thought this was funny. Another thing, US Weekly, they have a picture of Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff?
Hillary Duff.
That was that like Disney girl, yeah?
Yeah, that Disney girl. She's walking with a car seat, and they're like, look at Hillary keeps her kids safe in a car seat. And I thought, well,
what? She keeps
wow,
her
she didn't kill her kids yet.
Right? Let's give her an award.
Disney taught her something today.
She co-parents too, huh? She co-parents with her ex.
Does she co-parent?
Yeah. She was married and then they divorced. Another co-parent. She's got like a new boyfriend.
Could you imagine being married to Hillary Duff from Disney Channel?
Weird.
You're like, what did she even play on? She played on
Lizzie McGuire.
Oh my God, I remember that show because Kamiley watched it.
I watched that show.
Oh my God,
I loved that show. Yeah, Lizzie McGuire.
How embarrassing. You're like, I'm an actress.
Right?
I'm an A-list actress. Well, what have you been in? Well,
Lizzie McGuire.
I was in Disney's Lizzie McGuire.
Did she do anything? Well, she has like a new show now,
she
right?
probably did like porn after because most of the Disney people, they're like, but I'm an adult now.
Right?
Look at me.
Well, do you see the Disney shows now though? So like randomly, like I was flipping through the channels. I went to the Disney Channel and I was looking at the shows and they have like these 12 girls looking ridiculous.
Yes.
Looking literally like they're 25 years old.
Yes.
I was like shocked.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, holy cow, why are these girls in 4-inch heels? Why are they covered in makeup like Disney?
Oh,
what are you
not
doing?
even that, but they have kissing scenes.
No.
Yeah.
These little 12-year-old girls are kissing?
Yeah, like there's scenes where they get a boyfriend or whatever and then they kiss him. And I was like,
and
really?
we wonder why we got this show that's like unexpected.
Unexpected. It's called hashtag you're an idiot.
Right? It's like you watch Disney.
Hashtag your daughter's pregnant and you weren't paying attention.
Right.
It's not very difficult for a mom to actually pay attention to these things and keep them from happening. I mean, honestly, you communicate with your kids. You don't act so old that your kids are like grossed out by talking to you. You have to stay current. Okay, people.
You have to stay current.
Stay current. Yep. You know, and
no
it's
one
like,
is up.
If you always talk to your kids and you're super chill, your kids are never going to get to that place.
They're going to open up to you more. Yeah.
Look, my daughter went on a date yesterday.
Oh, did she really?
She went on a date with the guy, and you know her dad's first thing he says to me was, "Did she kiss him?" And I was like, "Well, how am I supposed to know if she kissed him?" This is what I was thinking. I was sweeping my house, and I let her go, and I said hello to the boy, and I thought, okay,
was he a nice boy?
Nice boy.
Oh,
good. I thought I could be super hysterical right now. But I have given my daughter all of the tools for her to make good decisions for herself. And I can't overly stress out about whether or not what she's doing in that car with that boy, because either way, she's 18. She's going to make decisions, but as long as I told her before she left, respect yourself. Don't give too much out, you know, on the first date. Let him get to know you. Let him work for it, you know, and
exactly. Be upfront and be honest with them.
Even 3 months from now, you might turn around and go, ew. You know, don't do anything that you regret in those first few months so you don't have to really get
That's really good advice to be giving to your daughter.
Yeah. And so he came up and he said hello and he introduced himself and he
like
took
a little
her
gentleman.
And he actually purchased her food, which her last boyfriend didn't do. I know, right? And he worked at the damn Subway, but I ain't even throwing
give her a free sub? Give her a free meatball sub.
I'm not even throwing him under the bus.
Oh, we should, though.
You know, even though he gets
an
employee discount and everything. I was just like...
Right? That's like, what, a $4 sandwich? You can't get her a $4 sandwich?
You know, and so she was like, no. We went to Boba and Jamba Juice. He told me to pick out whatever I wanted. And they shopped together. And she said we drove in the car and he didn't turn on the radio. He talked to her. Well, someone raised him.
What a little gentleman.
He's Polish and Asian, so I just can't get
there
over
you go,
that.
Polish and Asian. That's why it's like her dream mix.
I
didn't even know that mix existed.
I didn't know either. As a Polish girl, my whole life, and my parents thought I was going to meet a Polish guy. I was like, literally, first of all, the first 12 years of my life, I grew up in Inglewood, California. Where the heck the Polish guy?
There ain't no Polish there.
There's no Polish guy.
No Polak there.
No Polish people.
No.
Nowhere. Nowhere. I was it. I was like, you want to see a Polish person? Come down Acacia Avenue.
Right.
Off of Hawthorne Boulevard in Crenshaw. You will see the Polish person.
It's like an attraction. Oh, go down there to see the one and only Polish person in town.
Yeah, you know, I figure like, so, you know, that's all you can do. But I don't think that we could glorify it. I think that if my daughter came home pregnant tomorrow, I would obviously have to
deal with it.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
But I definitely wouldn't make it so easy to where she just gonna lay in the bed, watch YouTube, and I'm gonna raise a kid.
Oh, no.
Like I did her cat.
Wait, what's up with the cat?
Well,
I saw that post that he's like falling off a balcony.
That's my old cat.
Oh, you got two cats?
Yeah,
Where is that old cat been? Every time I go over there, I don't see no old cat.
Hiding. Yeah.
Is he like dying?
Well, she's half dead. I mean, she's half blind and half deaf.
Well, she fell off a balcony,
She did.
hit something on the way down, and you're like, well, you know, it would be a big deal, but he's old.
You know, I'm just like,
about died.
Then like 10 minutes later, the cat's on the roof. I'm like, where? I was like, what? How do you fall off a roof?
She's like, I still got 2 more lives.
You know,
I still got 2.
And my kids are like, the cat wants down. I'm like, really? He's sunbathing and licking his leg. He doesn't look like he wants to come down now. But I'm just saying, you know, whatever, cat. But I am not going to I'll raise your cat for you. But you come home with the kid, you guys, and that's
a little much. That's a little much.
That's all on you. So we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to take a little break.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about life hacks for a mom.
Yeah, because you know you need a mommy.
You know, I feel like moms need life hacks to keep it going every day. So when we come back, we're going to dip into that. If you want to be a part of the conversation, don't forget, give us a call at 873-3435. We'll be right back.
Okay, man, this is your time. Maybe you didn't choose this, but you're here now. You're gonna go out there and be an all-star caregiver. Cook, clean, be there emotionally and physically. You gotta dig deeper. Drive them to physical therapy, doctor's appointments, because that's what caregivers do. Don't give up. Show the world that you're tougher than tough. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Aloha! Do you like music and mayhem, wit and wisdom? Then tune in to The Tub every Friday at 4 p.m. on KAKU 88.5 FM, hosted by me, singer-songwriter Kimo Nebius, and featuring a rotating cast of Maui's most interesting people. We talk story, share what's going on around the island, and interview the movers and shakers who are making Maui a better place. Fridays at 4 p.m. and repeated Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. The Tub is a Larry John production.
Funding for the Voice of Maui, KAKU, is provided in part by Maui Toyota, located at 320 Hana Highway in Kahului. For info, call 877-2781 or online at maui-toyota.com. Maui Toyota is proud to support community radio. If you are a business interested in underwriting programming on 88.5, please call 871-5554 or email us at radio@akaku.org.
Have you or someone you know been diagnosed with cancer? According to American Cancer Society, an average of 19 people a day are diagnosed with cancer in Hawaii. Pacific Cancer Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides free support services for Maui's cancer community. Visit our website for a list of programs or to make a donation. We are all in this together. Call today, 242-7661, or visit our website, pacificcancerfoundation.org.
That's right, 24 hours, Mom. 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
You're tuned into 88.5 FM radio, the voice of Maui. That's right, we're broadcasting out of downtown central Kahului here at KAKU. And if you want to stop by, come on down.
Come on down.
331 Dairy Road. We're always here hanging out.
Call us too.
We are just talking life hacks today because, I feel like 2018, we have a lot of guests we're going to be having coming on, business owners and stuff. But, I feel like we need to bring in the new year because this is our first episode of 2018 in a light fashion.
Definitely.
Where we can laugh at ourselves and give ourselves some life hacks. So
Let's hack it up. Let's hack it up.
Oh, first of all, I don't even know. Hand me my cell phone over there. It's behind you. You see that? It's plugged in. Oh, here it is. Because, nothing charges. Yeah, nothing charges at my house because I have a son who thinks that he wants to use my phone all the time now.
Oh.
So that's always really fun.
Need to delete them games on there.
Yeah. Well,
Mom, where are my games at?
I looked at my phone today and I was like, poop in my soup. I was like, why do I have this game on my phone?
I don't remember playing that last night.
We had so many people.
Poop in my soup.
We had so many people give us their life hacks that I just thought it was funny. So I have a list of life hacks.
Oh, from our listeners?
Yeah, and then we have listener life hacks.
Yay!
Okay, so
this is gonna be so fun.
All of these are really, really great.
Okay,
I'm really excited about it. Okay,
I'm really stoked.
The first life hack is if you're feeling like your house is a wreck, life hack, watch Hoarders. Dang.
That's the best life hack.
That's the best life hack. Seriously, I am feeling horrible. I'm like, I have 5 dishes and a load of laundry, and I
feel so
sweep.
overwhelmed.
I need to sweep, and then I look at the show, and people don't even have a doorway. They just only have a hole this up because the trash is filled up all the way to the very top of, and then there's no floor. So I'm 4 dishes.
You're
and a
I'm
load
killing
of laundry.
it.
I'm doing real good.
It.
Or if you are unmotivated to clean your house, turn on Hoarders. Life hack, you'll be clean in 5 minutes.
That's a really good life hack. I like that one.
Boom,
bada
boom,
boom, bada
boom,
bang.
Boom. How about this? If you're going to the pediatrician today and your kid is super antsy, bring crayons. Because on those piece of paper bed things that they pull down over the seat? Your kids can color on it because it is a roll of paper, useless paper.
Why don't they have crayons just at the a pediatrician?
Because why don't snotty people
Oh, that's true.
But if you bring your kids' own crayons, then you can play tic-tac-toe and you can play some stuff.
That is a really good idea.
My doctor's weird or whatever, and then you could outline your kid like he's a dead person. It's the funnest thing
You're gonna have
ever.
some fun with it, yeah.
If your pipes break,
if your pipes break, like
Yeah,
in
like
your
if
house,
if your pipes break, life hack.
Life hack.
Call a plumber before your husband gets a bright idea to fix it himself. Like mine did this week. I cleaned my whole house. Like I just wanted to. I cleaned my whole house the other day, and then like 7:00 at night, I see my husband in the bathroom with the tools. He was gonna attempt to change.
You're like,
my
no.
Oh, it's like, hold on a second.
Hold up, wait a minute.
He says, the 4 plumbers I talked to said this was complicated, but it can't be that bad. I says, hold on.
You're like, no, Keith.
Life hack. Get someone else to do it before your husband tries. That's always
Get a plumber.
That's a good one.
Get a professional.
Let's see. I had so many from people, so I wanted to kind of go down the list.
Yes.
One lady, Shannon Pua, she said wine is her life hack.
Yeah, Shannon, us too.
Girl, Shannon.
We're with you, Shannon.
One.
Yeah.
We're with you on that one. I like Kaylee.
Come have one with us.
Kaylee Mello, she writes, crockpots, pretending I did something when I didn't. Start the laundry at 8 p.m. so I have an excuse to stay up and drink wine alone. Vacuum sealers and air fresheners.
Wait, who is this? Who is this her name?
This is Kaylee.
Kaylee!
I love this one. Crockpots are the best life hack
they're
ever.
the best. I love my crock pot.
Yeah, because you really do look like you were cooking a pot roast all day.
I know. You can be like all sweaty, put some flour up in your hair.
Throw it on a plate. Throw the crock pot in the closet.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, I've been making this crock pot.
Hope you like it.
Forever. I love Luke Soup. He's from one of the Power Up comedy guys. He said, put bleach in the toilet the night before so when you pee in the morning, you get a nice chemical peel. I love that one. I thought that was great.
That was good.
Oh my God. How about this? When your kid cries while you're shampooing their hair.
Oh, every time.
If you use a sport water bottle with the sport top on it and you fill it up with water, boop, 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 done.
Literally using that tonight.
Done.
Tonight.
It is so the biggest pain of my life.
Oh my gosh, it's my biggest pain.
Yes.
It's like a war zone in there.
Yes.
Water, soap, there's screaming, there's crying.
Yes.
I end up crying because I'm so overwhelmed.
And then I just rip my kid's head anyway because I'm like, your hair is sparkling.
We're getting this clean. Oh my God, that's such a good idea.
This is a great life hack. If your kid's room is a huge mess right now, this is my life hack.
Okay.
Yell 10 minutes, clean up your room, and you get a toy at Walmart. They start running around cleaning the room. 10 minutes later, you yell, just kidding.
Mom wins. Mom wins.
It's more than a life hack. Sometimes you just need to have some entertainment in your life. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you just need to trick those little brats.
I feel like that's always a great one.
I love that.
If you don't like dirty diapers, life hack, don't have a baby. I'll save you
Boom.
Save you time and money.
Yeah. That's good. I like
Take
that.
a vacation.
Yeah, right?
That one was fun.
That's a good one.
Let's see. Oh, if your kids are sick and you have to have Kleenexes, kids like blow their nose with like every thousands of tissue.
Oh my God. Yeah, Coco uses one and goes, I need another one.
So how about this? Take a tissue box and take an empty tissue box, rubber band them together. They pull the tissue out and then they put it in the hole. Done. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Man, these are good life hacks. Hacking away.
If your kids annoy you in the summertime, life hack. Sign them up for summer school just in January.
There you go.
Or summer camp. That's always a great one.
That's a thing.
You could just say, well, everybody does it. It's summer camp. So, and then you can plan a nice girls trip.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just at home.
Can we do it this summer and go to Oahu shopping?
I'm at home thinking about you all week at your summer camp.
Hope you're having fun.
I'm lathering myself by the pool. It's like, it's so fun.
Oh, that's funny. Good life hack. Good life hack.
Oh man, I'm just coughing up a storm here.
Oh, that's still got that cough. Mine is still lingering a little bit too.
Oh, let's see. If you have a short fuse, smoke some weed, Mom. That's a great life hack.
There you go.
Your kids will love you.
The moms in California are doing it.
It's legal. Go to California.
It's fine. Bake some cookies, do some crafts. Boom.
I had to laugh because Stacey Richardson, I know you're listening.
Stacey!
I know you're listening right now. She wrote, never leave a room empty-handed, clean as you go. And I was laughing at that because I'm like, for one, I know this girl is like that too. Is
she really like that too?
leave her house and she would like have a bag of my stuff. Like, here's your stuff. Like, take it with you.
She's like, Allie, you dirty. Here's your
you
stuff.
But you know, the thing is now they have kids. I like how you're never going to leave the room empty-handed. I never leave the room empty-handed. It doesn't matter if I don't leave the room empty-handed. My house is still a wreck.
Yeah.
You know? So that's always crappy.
Yeah, Stacey.
I like Barbara Johnson. She was also a friend of mine's mom in high school. She wrote, buy hamburger, turkey burgers on Saturday, meatloaf and freeze, cook spaghetti and freeze, make a large pan of unseasoned meat and freeze for tacos, burritos, and chili. Put it all in containers small enough and easy enough for microwaving during the week. And then buy fruit snacks, grapes, bananas, and etc. for snacks. So then they just pick it, that kind of stuff.
Barbara,
Barbara,
that's money. That's money,
good.
honey. Yeah, you're
good.
good. That's
you know?
really good.
And then a lot of people had like, oh, like, be nice. One lady had
I'll try.
I'll
try.
I don't know, like I have a hard time.
Right.
Like,
Life hack, don't get irritated. You're like, what?
I have a life hack. If your husband's lagging in the morning going to work, flip the breaker. He'll think there's a power outage. He'll be out the house in 4 minutes flat, and you'll be in peace in heaven. I've actually done that one. I thought
really?
That was great. Yep.
There you go.
Life hack: if you have car trouble, marry a mechanic. I keep, it's like I always got with the wrong one. And I always had car trouble.
Really? Did you get like the bad mechanics? The ones that just kind of like don't actually fix the problem. They just like rig it?
No.
Like I have so many like mechanics out that just rig things. And I'm like, you didn't actually fix it. There's like bobby pins and stuff in my car. Like, what are you doing?
No, I just dated guys that didn't do that for a career. They did like useless career things. Like tile setter. I'm like, how often am I going to need tile?
Yeah. Yeah, but a mechanic. I mean, you always got a car.
I got an air conditioning guy. I don't got no air conditioning.
Yeah, what's up with that? Why don't you guys put some air conditioning?
Because look at my house. It's like my house outside.
Yeah, it's so like open and stuff.
It's
air conditioning
so cold.
would just like.
It's so cold in the morning at my house. It's
that's
like
nice.
Not okay.
I love that.
Then it's so hot in the summertime. I'm just like not okay. Bretta Blue says if you put toothpaste in the holes on your walls after you hang your pictures, take your pictures down, it's better than spackle.
Really?
Life hack. Boom.
That's really good to know.
I've actually done that before.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard of
White
that.
toothpaste. Why go buy putty?
Why not? Yeah.
Just like boop boop. And your house smell clean too. Boom,
right?
Done.
Peppermint
Boom,
fresh.
done.
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, what other life hacks do we have?
You got some good ones. I have like one.
What is your life hack? What is your
So
life
you know
hack?
those noodles? Like the swim noodles?
Yeah.
So when Coco was like rolling around in bed when she was like younger and she would like fall off the bed, you take a noodle, put it underneath a fitted sheet rather than just pillows because they can still just like roll over pillows so easily.
So smart.
Right? You put that under the sheet and boom. They don't roll over the bed.
That's a great idea. Pool noodles are great for everything.
Really, seriously, they are.
Cheryl Ray also wrote on our Facebook, if you put the noodle on top of your bedroom door, it'll keep your kid from slamming it.
That's a good one.
That one. Or
you can do it on edges too, like cut it for like edges. You know, if your kid's like just starting to like walk and stuff in the corners.
Or even in your bathtub. A lot of people have a sliding glass door and they have that track. And you know how you have to lean over it to wash your kid? It's so bummer.
That's a
you know,
that's a good
hack,
too. Life hack to be able to lean up against the noodle. That's a good one,
right? Or life hack, just teach your kid how to wash himself.
Right?
It's like your kid's dirty. Life hack, wash yourself.
Here's a bar of soap, kid.
Keep your toddlers entertained. Freeze their toys in ice cube trays. Like they're tiny toys. Then they just like they try to touch it for like an hour and it's melting and then they're super entertained.
Hilarious. I'm gonna do that.
Don't buy bath paint. Life hack.
Why not?
Use shaving cream and
some
paintbrush
food coloring.
And some food coloring. Let your kid just go to town on your bathroom walls.
It's great.
Because you're never going to use it to shave your legs anyway.
No,
we just buy it for nothing.
Seriously.
We never have time to take a shower. I'm in the shower and my kids are like, Mom.
Oh my gosh,
my
me
brother
too.
hit me. And I'm
or Coco's like, I want in. I'm like, no, mommy's taking a shower. But no, I want in. She starts taking, I'm coming in. It's like, well, I guess I'm not shaving my legs though.
I know.
Every time.
How do you explain that to you? They're like, what are you doing? Yeah, because you can't explain the razor thing because
then they want to get interested in it and then they want to shave their own legs.
My stepdaughter was shaving her face one time when I went in the bathroom.
Oh no. You're like,
no, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my my goodness. Wow. So many things are on the internet. We got to take a break pretty soon.
Yeah, we do.
So, there's always life hacks. I mean,
there's some good ones.
There's life hacks for everything.
Everything.
Everything. Life hacks for your kid taking a bath. Life hacks for in your car. I mean, I've seen the basic life hack, like use those pump bottles for your paint. Oh, look at that.
Last time it didn't do that. That's so weird. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't.
That's the life hack.
That's the life hack. Use your alarm so you don't have to keep track of time. Life hack.
Life hack. Don't know how to turn off your alarm? Just leave it on.
Just leave it on.
And then you're confused every day at 2:00 for why your alarm's going off. You're
What's going on?
I'm confused. Why is my alarm going off right now? I don't know. Life hack. I always did this when my kids were little. They always wanted to have a sleepover and stay up all night. Life hack. Tell your kids they can stay up all night. Whatever they do, don't go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
20 minutes flat. They're out.
Good. That's really
They're like,
good.
I'm going to stay awake. They're passing out. Oh, man. Well, we are going to take a little break. When we come back, we're going to talk about some life hacks. We're going to talk about some stuff that's in the news for moms and maybe what's going on Maui, right?
Yeah,
Sound
I like
good?
that. That sounds good.
KAKU 88.5 FM is your Maui community station. The Voice of Maui features great local programming from people like...
Soy Miriam Laraway y te invito a que me acompañes cada viernes a escuchar un programa lleno de diversión, entretenimiento y mucha información. Conexión Latina, 88.5 FM.
Latino Connection, Fridays at noon. KAKU 88.5, the Voice of Maui.
If you're a single man under the age of 35, you'd probably like to know what the ladies are looking for on an online dating site. A guy who had a few drinks and later got pulled over for buzzed driving. See, that could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. And doesn't a guy who's back living with his parents but calls them my roommates just scream Mr. Right?
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Aloha! Do you like music and mayhem, wit and wisdom? Then tune in to The Tub every Friday at 4 p.m. on KAKU 88.5 FM, hosted by me, singer-songwriter Kimo Nevius, and featuring a rotating cast of Maui's most interesting people. We talk story, share what's going on around the island, and interview the movers and shakers who are making Maui a better place. Fridays at 4 p.m. and repeated Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. The Tub is a Larry John production.
Hi, I'm Shaggy Jenkins, Program Director of KAKU 88.5 FM, the Voice of Maui. Starting January 10th, Akaku will begin offering classes to help you become a better broadcaster or podcaster through our radio education series. Starting with Intro to Radio, you can learn the basics of FM broadcasting, its history, how it works, and take a tour of our state-of-the-art radio facility. To sign up, visit our website at akaku.org or call us at 871-5554.
Gosh, wow. Well, we're back. So that was a rough segment.
Right?
Entry.
Right. Well,
oh my
technical
gosh.
difficulties.
You're tuned into 88.5 FM Radio, the Voice of Maui. Of course, you're listening to the Motherhood. I'm Ali B and Sarah Rodriguez. We're tackling everything from pregnancy to graduation with a sense of humor. Like I said, this is the new year. It's the new us, 2018.
New year, new you.
We want to be able to give you some laughs, some tips. We want to give you a break. We just want to give it all of us that we have.
Yeah.
We want to showcase your businesses. We want to showcase you. But we want you to know by watching our radio or listening to us on the radio that your dreams are not far from reach. That, you know, there are moms out there that are doing this stuff every day. It's not as scary as you think.
You can do it too.
You can do it
You
too.
I mean?
So we have big things that have been happening lately.
You have a lot of big things that have been happening
right?
lately. So many big things are happening.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So we've been talking about life hacks before the commercial break. You know, there's life hacks for everything.
Everything.
But, you know, for motherhood, we definitely need life hacks.
Yeah.
And I love some of these
talk
life
about
hacks.
them. There's some
The
good
crock
ones.
pot was a good life hack because crock pots are really where it's at.
Really, they're so convenient, so easy, so good, and you really impress.
Sometimes I get stumped though.
What do you mean stumped?
Even with cooking on a crock pot.
Really?
I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm married to a Puerto Rican. He don't want to eat tacos.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, but I mean, how many pot
I
roasts?
do a lot of pot roast and beef stews.
Yeah, beef stew in there,
or like chicken
chili
dishes, chili.
Yeah, I haven't. Or I would do the chicken breast with the salsa in there and like lime, and then shred it. Yeah, tacos. Yum, so fun.
Oh, so easy.
So we were gonna have a peanut cook off at my house.
Peanut.
Yeah, with crock pot. I have 2 crock pots, and we like to make boiled peanuts, but we like to make Cajun boiled peanuts.
Ooh.
And my husband always be messing with my recipe.
Oh, you guys gonna have a little war?
The
peanut
thing
war?
is every time I get them going, he goes and adds something to it, and I'm like, "Why are you messing with my recipe?"
Yeah, you never mess with a woman's recipe.
No.
You just get out of that kitchen.
You know?
Yeah. So are you guys going to go? Oh, we should film this. We need to film it.
We need to make them, and then we need to have people try, and then they
see
need to vote.
Yeah.
Who's better?
It's on. It's on.
I know I'm going to be better.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
You're the mom.
Duh. I mean,
sorry,
Keith. What did you think? Oh my God. So what time is it?
Wow. Oh yeah, it's about 1:36. We're about halfway through.
Halfway through our radio program today. So we've done some pretty fun life hacks. I thought were pretty
fun.
Those
were some really good ones, especially from our listeners. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for everybody that was listening.
Yeah, getting involved is super fun.
You know, the Today Show recently did a whole segment on, and I thought this was great, the stuff that's in the news for moms this week, because this,
Ooh, what's in the news for mamas?
Did you know most Americans are learning how to raise their children like Germans?
Germans?
Yeah, like the German.
What do you mean?
Well, German parenting is way better than American parenting.
Is it? Aren't they very it has to be this way?
No.
There is no other way it can be.
No.
No, they're not like that?
No, it's totally interesting. It's like giving your kid fire and a knife instead of keeping it from them so that they want to have it more when they're older.
So like reverse psychology kind of stuff.
Right. So number one thing in German parenting is to make your kids walk to wherever their destination is, even school, even if it's alone. Stop being too scared to let your kid walk. They need to be able to have a sense of direction for where they live and what they're doing so they know their surroundings better. But they also need to have that little bit of independence. You have to be able to instill that seed in them so then they can go out and do it. I have a hard time with that.
Yeah, you saying that, I'm thinking like what, Coco like 6, 7 being like, you can walk down and go get a piece of candy or something like that like makes me like so nervous.
Oh, right. And I mean, times have changed, but yeah, I do get it to a point.
I get that.
We are coddling our kids a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyday outside play.
Definitely.
That was something that we did in our time, Aaron.
That's me too. And that's something I do with Coco every day. We have some out time.
But our kids don't go outside and use their imagination to play on their own. Like when they're little, you have to be there with them and you have to do it. But they get to an age where you have to be able to send them out and they can use everything in nature to play with.
Yeah. Take that iPad away from them and push them out the door.
Yeah. Like I would make music videos and we would make.
Me too.
We would make
puppet shows.
Or like those I don't know, like where you run, agility things.
Yeah. Like obstacle courses. Yes. I used to do that too. Yeah.
Ramps.
So much fun, like being outside all the time.
I know.
I remember like my mom being like, "You need to come inside,"
and I'd be like, "But no." Yeah, right.
Now it's like the kids like, "No, I'm not going outside. I'm gonna watch my iPad."
Another tip that the Germans have is to make time for play with your kids.
I love that.
I don't. I got 3 kids. You got one.
Oh, yeah. That's hard for 3.
I mean, you're almost done having to play. Pretty soon she ain't even want you to play with her no more. You just be like, wake up, make something to eat for yourself.
Yep.
I'm like, there it is. You know what I mean? So You know what I mean?
You know what I mean. I know what
Another
you mean.
thing is to let your children solve their own problems when it comes to arguments with other children.
I think
I
that
had
is
a hard time
good
with that because I
idea.
was like, oh my God, my daughter's getting bullied. But you know, it is true. I have got to let her be able to negotiate and navigate through these relationships because we're not going to be in the workplace with our
Exactly.
kids.
They need to learn how to deal
Right.
with these themselves.
And I think that it's something that we always tell our kids is be nice to everybody and be kind to everybody. But what we should be teaching our kids is that you're going to meet people in your life that you might not like and you
that's
still
okay.
have to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, you know what I mean?
I know what
I'm
you
so
mean.
sick and tired of saying
You
that.
know, I don't even realize you do it that much.
I do it a lot.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So I thought, yeah, hey, those are some great parenting tips. If you want to get some more information on the article, you can look up the todayshow.com for that. So I thought that was really cool.
I like
What's
that a
going
lot.
on Maui this week? Do you know on January 5th, obviously it's the QKC Queen Kahumanu Farmers Market 2018. A lot of people want to start eating healthier,
Yeah.
starting better habits with your kids.
Yep.
Their farmers markets from 9 to 4 every week. It's a great place. It's all local people that are
Wait,
doing
where
the
is this?
farmer-
At the mall?
Yeah,
the Queen
the mall.
Cow Mom? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I go there all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great place to buy produce. A lot of these people are local Maui farmers, and we want to be able to give them our money.
Yeah,
and we
support
want to
them.
eat local, and we want to eat healthy.
sure
And
do.
incorporating your kids into shopping for groceries, and especially fruits and vegetables, will get them to eat it more.
Yep.
Also, incorporating your kids into preparing these meals will also make it. I have a kid that can never stop eating, but as soon as I started making her cook her own food, she got
Really?
less hungry. Isn't that funny?
That's crazy. What a coinkydink.
Also, on January 6th and 7th, for all you young adult parents, you might want to check out the Maui Cannabis Conference.
Oh, I wish I could make it. I can't make
It's
it.
at the Hyatt Regency, and you can get more information at www.mauicannabisconference.com.
That's one to go to.
If you are a parent of a young adult, you need to get with the times. Our kids might be smoking, they might not,
never
but
know.
we need to educate ourselves on what's going on in the world of cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be able to communicate with our kids better about it. And just for those parents that are also raising even younger adults that, they need to know what is, what isn't. So
Education,
some
guys.
parents-
Educate yourself.
Some parents aren't that intelligent when it comes to that, but
No.
I'd much rather be
And
able
some
to
people
give-
think like they don't even want to know about it, but it's like, come on, you
Right.
need to at least
Well,
get an understanding of
I
of
would
it.
much rather give my kid a smart technical definition for something than to just have to come up with something out of thin air when
Exactly.
it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
For most of the time, that's a life hack. Get Lexa if you can't figure out your kid's homework. That girl, she kill it.
Did she kill him? That Alexa?
You're like, Lexa.
She was like, I got you.
Jane had 3 apples and her cousin took 2. How many freaking apples does Jane have? Life hack. So, hey, that's also something you got to check
That's
out.
good.
The
That's
Maui Cannabis Conference. I always think that that's really fun. What else is happening?
What else is happening in the world or on Maui?
The Royals, Harry's getting married to his cute little Latin princess.
I love her.
I love her
I love
already.
her. I know.
I heard that some girls are throwing her a little shade up there.
Probably because she's so awesome. Babe, you're only killing it if you got haters.
You know what I mean?
You're
That's
only
what I'm
killing it.
saying. I'm just saying.
haters.
I just think it's so cute too how totally you look at this Harry guy and you think he's just a basic English white boy.
Basic.
But really he just a little bit spicy, ain't he? He like a little bit spicy.
I could see that.
So we're changing the royal family and we're making it a little bit more full flavor.
Right, we're sticking a brown girl in there.
I can't wait to see their kids.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
It's not just gonna be.
kids.
I mean, we're gonna, and then his brother.
I mean, have they ever had like?
No. Matter of fact, the last person in the royal family to marry an American had to step down from his position in the royal family, and that happened in like the 50s, I believe.
Wow.
So
wow, girl.
How do you like that? And she's all smitten over him too. She, like anything he says in the interview, she's like, "Oh, isn't he so cute?"
Oh, I would be the same way. He is so cute. Yeah, Harry.
It's like you know you're killing it when you get engaged to a guy who has a castle. And a queen for a grandma.
Right?
You're like, so how's your family? What do they do for a living?
All right.
Well,
they're just royal.
They're just royal. You're like, in that
You're
case,
like,
I'm
oh,
going
no.
to be the countess. I I'm changing my name to Countess. I think that would be so fun.
Oh my gosh. Is that what her name's gonna be? Countess?
I don't know.
That's like her, what
She's
is her,
gonna be
like?
a princess, I
She's gonna be a
guess.
princess.
Well,
what's her like official title?
If his brother is going to be the king and the queen when the grandma dies, then they're just going to be the ones right below them or something.
I guess if something were to
That's
happen to
so
them, they're
jelly
like,
beans. You're like,
right?
that's not her.
Right? You're like kind of hoping something like goes down.
You know, it's like oh, you always have the sibling that's the high achiever.
Oh my gosh, that would be so annoying.
So rude.
Poor
You're like-
Harry.
and someone was teasing her about her outfit, like it was too like
Revealing.
And I'm like, girl, you go.
She's like, I'm Latina.
So these are also the things that we need to talk about, you know, as parents when we have young adults. It's about dating, you know?
Totally. It's going to happen.
Right.
You can't avoid it.
And listen, I don't want you parents to be out there thinking that it needs to happen at 15, because I know a lot of parents out there, they think, look at my daughter's tall. She's like just like an adult, but she's not. Okay. She's a tall child right now. And she does not need to complicate her life with a relationship at 16 years old.
She doesn't.
Get them through high school, get them going in their life, and then send them out into the world of dating. You know?
I like that advice, Allie.
I think it's
that.
important.
Oh, and there we go again.
I think it's important.
There we go again.
right?
I'm so sorry, guys.
My gosh.
I can never figure out this phone.
That's okay. That's all right.
Need a hack.
Well, we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up today. Thanks for tuning into the Motherhood. Again, if you want to call us,
Call
give us
us.
a call.
Give us a call.
873-3435. We'll be right back.
Nobody ever calls us.
Funding for the Voice of Maui, KAKU, is provided in part by Maui Toyota, located at 320 Hana Highway in Kahului. New Toyota and Scion and pre-owned vehicle sales and service. For information, call 877-2781 or online at maui-toyota.com. If you're a business interested in underwriting programming on 88.5, please call 871-5554 or email us at radio@akaku.org.
The Maui Youth Now Show, focusing on youth culture today. This weekly half-hour show is produced by and created for youth, taking the pulse of youth culture from an island perspective. Watch local news, current events, fun challenges, trending videos, game reviews, and learn about other youth in your community. Join us Tuesdays at 5 p.m. on Akaku 55 or catch us on Vimeo.
Have you or someone you know been diagnosed with cancer? According to American Cancer Society, an average of 19 people a day are diagnosed with cancer in Hawaii. Pacific Cancer Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides free support services for Maui's cancer community. Visit our website for a list of programs or to make a donation. We are all in this together. Call today, 242-7661, or visit our website, pacificcancerfoundation.org.
Man, do I love card night. You ready, boys? You got a king?
Go, fish dad.
Oh, come on. This is WWE superstar Titus O'Neil. It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today. Learn more at 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
That's right. You know what? Speaking of dreams, hey, welcome to the Motherhood. You're tuned into 88.5 FM radio, the voice of Maui. Of course, me and Sarah here are just breaking down them life hacks and all these motherhood things that we talk about every week. I have a real big idea. I'm always telling ideas.
You always have the best ideas.
I always have the best ideas. So this idea is super legit. Like, I'm gonna kill this idea.
Oh my god, let's hear it. Wait, do you want to tell everybody?
No, I do, because I've been throwing around the idea of producing a wine. You know, I'm thinking like we need like a wine, you know. And so a girlfriend of mine was grumbling about her husband, because like we call each other and we kind of grumble about each other's husbands. They're in the mainland and I'm here, and her husband's just like my husband. And so I was like, you know, I really want to do this wine. So I was thinking of doing a wine, like a wine spritzer. But what if, with the new news of cannabis, what if we make it a THC-infused wine spritzer and we lower the alcohol content and higher the THC content?
Yes.
So a mom gets the idea of drinking wine, but she gets a smooth buzz instead of a drunk buzz. Ding, ding. And we're going to call it We were going to call it, what were we going to call it? Oh, tolerance.
Tolerance
for your children and for your man.
Oh, man, that's
Drink
good. That's
you know
good.
What I mean? We'll have some like vitamins in it. It'll be kind of
my
like a healthy, like,
gosh.
you know, like
Can we make it kind of kombucha-y?
Yeah.
Put some probiotics up in there.
Like it could be super healthy.
Yeah.
Wine spritzer, THC.
Right. Maybe put some bone broth. We hear this bone broth is popular.
You know,
this is such a good idea.
It's a really good idea, and it's geared for adults, so
Yes.
it's not going to be something that any young people are going to get their hands on.
Nope.
And it's going to save moms from being
gonna save
ridiculous. I mean,
moms.
moms are going to be like just faded enough to be like, sure, you can color.
Yeah, right?
Instead of
Can
like,
I get up on that color?
would you like glitter with that?
Do you want to make some cookies, guys? I do.
Oh, Kyla, I wanted to make chocolate slime today. If I had that, I would have been like, sure. You can make chocolate slime all day. I don't know. And then she was like, can I make chocolate slime when you're gone today? I was like, no. No. Who's like, I want to kill the girl who came up with slime. I think I might have to message her on
You should.
on YouTube or
You
something.
need to.
I think that's really fun to do.
Just mess
Honestly.
with people. Honestly. Yeah.
I know, right?
That does sound fun.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have 10 minutes left.
We got 10
Let's
minutes.
see. What else should we talk about? You know, should we give your big announcement?
Yeah,
I think
sure.
I think you have to tell the announcement.
So I'm going to LA for 3 months in April to train at a professional gym.
Isn't that
to do
amazing?
MMA?
Isn't this crazy?
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
But see, it just goes to show that last year we talked about postpartum depression and we talked about all the way that it sucks us up as moms. You know, some moms don't know that they have it. Some moms do and they don't know how to deal with it.
I was deep in it. I was so deep in it.
Some moms don't know how to reach out to other people. They don't think that people are talking about it. Both of us had talked about it. You went into postpartum depression. You decided, I'm going to start boxing.
Yep. Well, I had a doctor, and it's actually my co-parenting partner's father is a doctor in France, and I was having really bad panic attacks. And there was really no reason why. You know, like I really couldn't pinpoint why I was so stressed out, why I was so anxious, why I was having these. And he said, you're in like the fight or flight kind of mode, you know? So to get out of that, you either have to get up in front of a huge audience. Pretty much you have to scare yourself straight. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm an actress, so getting in front of people, you know, that's not scary for me. And he was like, okay, so you can get into a combat sport. Putting yourself in a position where you actually have fear, to actually have real fear, not like
my whole life, but I was so scared to get up in front of people. And it was TMZ doing a live Skype in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Like my in-laws called me from New York and they were like, we saw you.
Putting yourself in these like crazy situations is exactly what you need to do.
Your heart starts racing and you start to get like really like,
I can't believe I'm doing this.
The biggest, it's like an adrenaline rush.
Exactly.
You
It's
know?
so empowering.
Yeah.
It's so empowering to do something that you're scared of.
Right. And, you know, as a mom, we think, oh, well, we have to put ourselves aside.
No.
And, you know, we're raising our kids. And right now I need to focus on that. But you can't focus on your kids until you focus on yourself.
Yeah,
and
get
unless
yourself good
You are
before.
1,000% you suck for your kids.
It's so true.
You know,
focus
so
on yourself.
It is.
When you're a better person for
Yeah.
yourself and you're happy with yourself, you can be a better mom.
But you also are teaching your kids healthy lifestyle tips because you're eating healthy, you're working out every day.
Yeah, being
you know.
consistent. Yeah, showing them that like you got to be consistent if you want something.
And you
in
have to
life.
work hard
You
for
have to
it.
work for it.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited.
I know. I'm really excited. I was just talking to I was talking to Moped City about it. She's a mom. She's got little girls that come to work with her every day. And you know, her kids said to me today, "My mom shows us that money doesn't grow on trees." And it is true. You know, like moms, you got to get out there. You got to do something. Who would have ever thought that she would be a business owner? You know, I'm sure she thought at a young age, like there's no way.
Yeah,
I could do
at some point it was a dream, and now it's her reality. And that's how it is.
Yeah.
Don't
So go out and communicate with people. Talk to other moms. Talk to people. If you don't want to talk to another mom, just find someone that you feel like kind of good about.
Yeah.
And share with them because you'd be surprised that people go through this type of stuff
Exactly.
all the time.
I've definitely realized like the more vulnerable and open I've been to talking about like my experience, it allows the other people to open up too.
Right,
You're giving
that's
them
true.
permission. I'm being vulnerable. You want to be it too? And then that's when you connect and you really figure out like we're all in this.
Right.
We're all going through the same stuff.
Exactly. That's true. So these are all important things that we want you to incorporate into your 2018 New Year's resolution is going out, fighting against the demons that you have, backing you down all the time. and just going out and doing positive, paying it forward. I want, we had last year was #MeToo. I want to make sure that parents know that when your kids tell you that they're uncomfortable in certain situations, that you don't bypass their feelings because you
Don't
think,
brush it off.
well, this person is high in the community or doing well. Like, always pay attention to your kids. Always pay attention to your gut. Go with your true
That's
instincts.
true.
Follow your heart. Never think that it's your goals are out of reach. It's just only out of reach because you're not willing to get up and reach for it. If you get up and you reach for it, you can have it.
Yeah, I love that, Kelly.
These are
I love
all
it.
super important things to incorporate into our lives, and then also it helps us to raise better human beings. We want our kids to
be
grow
the
up.
example. Be the example. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, we could be proud that our kid didn't get in a fight or didn't get kicked out of school or had good grades. But if our kid isn't doing those things and is picking on other people or hurting people, in their hearts, like, we have to teach our kids how to be good
people,
good citizens,
Yeah.
and good people of the world.
Exactly. We're throwing them out in the community. Let's make sure that they're good.
Right. They might be marijuana smokers.
That's
and
okay.
They might have a boyfriend. And they might change genders, or they might decide to have a relationship with the same sex, or they might follow a dream that you don't think that is something that you would want for your kids. But at the end of the day, each child is an individual, and we all have to just help our kids get to that place. So
Exactly.
that's
We're all on our
kind
own
of
path.
That's why we have this radio, so we can laugh and have a good time every week. And we enjoy all of our moms that tune in every week.
We
appreciate
really
you.
do.
You guys can follow us on iTunes. We have our YouTube channel, which I'm going to upload last week's episode, and then this. Oh man, I forgot my memory stick at home.
Oh,
well, I'm gonna.
That's okay. You can get it off of the internet. I know how to do that.
Oh, okay.
I can show you how to do it.
Okay, so yeah, we have to do that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna upload these recent videos to YouTube. I did upload a video to YouTube the other day. Funny, I went to a concert with my kids really quickly, and my house is a wreck. And it's like I had dishes, I had all this stuff. I'm thinking like all my husband's going to do is he's going to tidy up. He decides to wash the fish tank over my dirty dishes and over all the fish.
Ew.
And I'm like, oh, really?
No.
Husbands out there, if you're tuning into this radio program,
husbands actually need to be tuning into
You
this.
might need to tune in.
We got some advice. We should do an episode on all advice for men. Advice for the husbands.
We should do a husband advice, and then let's invite some husbands
Let's
in.
invite some husbands in, yeah,
so
and
we
get
can
that
point
insight.
at them while we
Yeah,
tell them.
exactly. You.
And we can make them
Quit
feel
doing that.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And when I look ugly in an outfit and I ask you, say yes, I look good anyway.
Even though you
But
don't
if I have
busted
lipstick
up
on my teeth,
yoga-
tell me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Because that happens.
Oh my god! So, well, we've gotten through some life hacks. We've gotten through
got some good stuff.
some celebrity news. Not that much celebrity news happened this week that was that great. But
I mean, they're
that's
still
okay.
just talking about the whole Kardashians getting pregnant thing.
The Kardashians. Speaking of the Kardashian, before we wrap up today's episode, did you know Kim Kardashian's kid has pneumonia?
Does she?
All the money in the world can't buy you intelligence. Really. If your kid got to pneumonia and you didn't take him to the doctor, then chances are you're just bleaching your hair too much. So keep the bleach.
Keep it at bay.
Keep it at bay, right?
Keep it at bay.
Well, I'm really happy that we made it for our first episode of 2018. And think of all the fun, amazing things that are in store for us.
Oh my
this year.
gosh, this
you're
year's gonna be an
come back
amazing
and you're
year.
gonna be like a tough, like fighting chick.
I'm so excited.
It's so crazy.
It's so crazy. What
okay,
else?
so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this out here right now because wait, before we end the show. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so you know, if we're doing goals this year,
Uh-huh.
and you're literally a person that never thought that you would be a fighter, and in 2018 you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Then you know what? The day I come to see you fight your fight on that trip, I'm gonna go to the Laugh Factory in LA, and I'm gonna do an open mic night, and that's gonna be my goal. If you can get in the ring and take some hits, you're gonna stand there and go, "Look, I got smacked around for you."
This is for you. I'm fighting for you, Allie.
So I have to get up and do it at that point.
Oh my
because-
God, yes.
So I think it's worth it. And for all you moms out there, if you have a personal goal that you want to set this year, don't let anything stand in your way. Just set it and do it. We're going to do it. Do it. You can do it.
Yes.
So let's do it.
Oh my God, yes, Allie. Oh, that just
We're
got
going
me
to do
so
it.
pumped
Yeah.
for
So
you.
you know what? It's important because
It's so important.
I mean, you're actually really taking the beating.
No, but you're freaking hilarious. You do TMZ. You should need to be doing this.
No, I know, but you know, you're going to be a fighter, and I mean, this is legit. If anyone like makes fun of me, you'll just be in the back, like,
Yeah, I'll be like, laugh. Yeah, I'm gonna be shadow boxing. Guys better be laughing at my Ellie. What did Tony just do?
Well, I guess we're going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks for listening to us, moms. You're tuned into 88.5 FM radio, the voice of Maui. You're listening to Motherhood. And if you want to catch this episode again, we'll be re-airing it on Saturday at 1 o'clock. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Funding for KAKU, the voice of Maui, is provided in part